welcome to Light Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Nicron. This is the N9. This is an 18650 powered flashlight with a 90-degree pivoting head. Gotta love that. I got mine on Amazon for $13.99. The price at the time of filming this video went up to $15.99. So if you want to watch for a good deal, put it on a watch list. You might be able to get it pretty cheap. They've been down to almost, I think, $11. So a really cool flashlight for the money. I really dig the 90-degree pivoting head. So let's take a look. Nicron. Let's see what that says up front there. 90-degree LED flashlight. Pretty simple, but I like the compact nature of this light. That's what drew me to it. Magnetic base. It says here SOS. We got flash mode. Okay, quick flashing. I have my finger over the other. 18650 lithium ion. Now it does not come with a battery. I think that's how they keep the price down. But most people have batteries laying around. It'll use all types of 18650s, which is nice. There's some little blurbs there. 1000 lumens, 100-hour runtime on the lowest setting, of course. IP65 water resistant, 200 meter beam. I'll probably go over the same things again. There's how to operate the flashlight. I'll try to go over that with you. And what's inside the box? Okay, let's find out for ourselves. What's inside this box? The N9. Yeah, I really dig these pivoting flashlights. Headlights. Yeah, I'm reviewing headlights now. All right, so there's the flashlight. They wrap it nicely. That's good. I got a little bit of instructions here. And there's a little bag. I think that's the O-ring. Let's pull that out of there. And the box should be empty. There it is, empty box. Yep, so one O-ring. Yippee. Wish they'd give you more, but you get what you get. Nicron, safe and reliable portable lighting tool. Gotta love it. All that fun stuff. Okay, so yeah, it's micro printing. I'm going to see if I can get it up and close here. Let's see. So it says Samsung. I was going to talk about the Samsung LED. There's the battery, does not come with. Voltage range, material, weight. We'll go over this information. The big thing here is the max, high, medium, low, strobe, SOS. So for brightness, the strobe and SOS run at 1000 lumens, which is nice. And I'll pretty much cover the rest of that there. In case I missed something, I just want to show you. They used a 2600 milliamp hour battery. So some of these hours to lumen ratios doesn't sound kosher, but I think it's to a certain percentage, and I'll talk about that. Here's to operate the flashlight, max, high, medium, low. That's how it goes. Again, I'll talk about that when we're going over the flashlight. But in case I missed something, there it is for posterity, and I think the back kind of gives you a quick overview of the flashlight and how it operates. Okay, so let's get to the flashlight. Here it is, the Nicron N9. Yeah, I'm loving this. I like the size. Right away, fits my hand real well. Very comfortable to hold. So yeah, definitely nice. And this pivoting head's very smooth. It takes hardly any effort to spin that. I do like that. Some people may find that annoying that it spins very easy, but I do like that. Boom, ready to rock. It's very cool. So let's go over dimensions of the N9. I'm going to bring this camera downtown. As low can we go? I don't know how low I can go without banging on the table. Okay, so the N9, we're 5 inches long or 127 millimeters. Our diameter at its widest up on top here is 1 1/16 of an inch or 27 millimeters. And weight empty is 79 grams. So expect to add another additional 40, 45 grams for your battery if you're using a high capacity battery. Something to think about. Let's do a little size comparison. I always like to do these. Bringing it back up. Okay, so what do I got laying on the table that I can use? All right, so I have the Workos FC11. I bring that out. It's actually shorter flashlight in its normal mode, but then when you do the pivoting mode, right away you'll notice the N9 gets smaller, more compact. It's kind of neat. We'll leave it like that. And then I have a cool light we're going to use today is the Convoy. This is very popular. Most guys who collect flashlights probably have one of these. This is the S2 Plus. You can use it for color rendition, so you can see the difference in color LEDs. They didn't really post any information. They just said Samsung white, which the Workhorse is Samsung neutral white, and we're going to kind of compare those. I have a feeling this is more towards the bluish white, but we'll show you. This is more yellow light, and this is more of a neutral white light. So there we are. And I think, do I have a battery? Yes, I do. You have to power this stuff. I got an 18650 battery, and then I think just lying around, it's got some alkaline battery, an AC Delco. These are good alkaline batteries, by the way, if you're using alkaline still. There you are. So give you an idea. All right, awesome. So let's go over features of the Nicron N9. Got to bring it back down. All right. So the front here, so we have, it looks like to be a polycarbonate lens. Yeah, I was checking that out, using a loop on it, magnifying it just to see what it looked like. Definitely has some surface scratches, so I'm guessing, very light. You can't see with the naked eye. I'm guessing it is a standard polycarbonate lens, not glass. There's no coating on it. Down there, you'll see you have a smooth reflector. That gives you that 200-meter throw. Not bad. And down in the well there, you'll see the LED, which they're saying is a Samsung white LED. That's the only information they give. I did some testing, I think it's around 6,000 Kelvin, giving you a cool white appearance, almost a little bit of bluish white, just a little bit, a hint of it, I noticed compared to my other flashlights. Hopefully we'll get to see that today when I demo it for you. So that's that there, and of course the pivoting head, which you saw, easy action. It looks like they've oiled the area where this pivots. Yeah, they did, which is nice. We'll leave that like that. I do like the way that looks. Right away, you can see we have the switch. The switch has, of course, multi-modes, and we'll go over them once I put a battery in. We have a clip that's reversible, so you can have it as a belt or hat clip, actually. That would be pretty hard to wear in a hat, but you could, or jacket style like this, or you can flip it around and have it as a normal belt clip in its normal mode, because it has a spot here for the clip. Nice. It's aluminum alloy, they said. Again, pretty basic. They didn't really advertise aircraft grade 6061, anything like that. You just called it aluminum alloy. So also finish. Usually most companies get excited about their anodized finish and they say, type 3 hard anodized military grade. Well, this one didn't say anything about it. So I'm guessing it's probably painted, a painted finish. You got, for a $13 flashlight, you got to imagine it probably is a painted finish. That's my guess. Could be wrong. You guys own one of these, may know. You can tell me in the comments section below. Got this nice knurling on the handle, like that. Pretty nifty. What else we got going on here? Yeah, so going down to the base here, you'll see it's got a magnet icon. That magnet is like super strong. It will stick to any surface. Yeah, you can, any angle, this flashlight will not slide, which is nice. Usually, like right here, 90 degree, it would just slide off, and it's not. It's a super strong magnet. Loving that. It's nice how it just grabs the battery. Pretty cool setup. Go ahead and open this up. Look on the inside. And you'll notice that there is a spring there and a spring down below. I don't know if I can get that. See if I get some light on there. Yeah, I'm not going to really see that. Oh, duh. What do I have handy? I have flashlights all over the place. Let's beam it on in there. That was too bright. Guess if I get in there. There you go. Now you can see the inside. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I have flashlights on the table here. So there you go. Spring on the inside. So you can use any 18650. And I'm going to be using a flat top. This is a NCR 18650B Panasonic. Made in Japan, flat top. They recommend using protected cells just because this particular flashlight does not have any voltage protection, so you could actually over discharge this battery. If you're careful, you should be okay. But if you're not, just get a protected cell. You never have to worry about it, which it will take. But we'll put this in there. As you can see, it's spring loaded. Let's go ahead and tighten this up. Okay, and I'll show you the modes on the switch. Yeah, so it's pretty easy to operate. It's a little different. You have to press and hold for half a second, turn it on. And it remembers last setting, which is nice. So it cycles from high to low. So there's high, there's they call that max. This is high, this is medium, this is low. And let's go to medium, and then we'll turn the light off, press and hold, turn it off, and then we'll see what happens. Wait a few seconds, turn it back on, press hold. It remembers last setting. That's nice. Also, if you want to access the SOS and Flash mode, you press and hold. If you have a problem with flashing lights, you may want to skip this part. Press and hold. And now we're in our flasher mode. Tap it again, and now you have your SOS. Yeah, nothing fancy there, but it's good it's in a separate mode. I do like that. It's separate away from the others. Cheaper flashlights tend to put it all on one program. I'm glad they have it on two like that. So we'll press and hold that off. Nice. So we're going to set this here, and I think I covered most everything. Oh yeah, we can go over a few other features. It's IP65 water resistant, which means it can handle rain or water jets. You just can't immerse this underwater, probably because of this 90-degree bend here. Water probably could ingress over time into the flashlight. So yeah, they recommend just, outside use. Rain, moisture should be fine. As long as you're not dunking this in water, it should be okay. 1 meter drop resistance, so it can handle a little bit of a drop. It's not a lot, but at least it's better than nothing. I talked about you can use any 18650, though I recommend a protected cell to protect the battery just in case over discharge. You know about the remember last setting. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at some pictures I took in my garage. So this first picture, I'm 15 feet away from the garage door. The light is on max. They say it advertises 1,000 lumens. Testing the battery using a 2600 milliamp hour battery, the company did. They said it would last 3 hours. It doesn't really make sense, 1,000 lumens at 3 hours at 2600 battery. So I think they are saying probably down to 10% brightness. That's typical with most testing standards. So expect the light to dim over that 3 hour period pretty quickly. I imagine 1,000 lumens will only last you 5 to 10 minutes, and you'll start seeing a decrease in luminosity. The next picture, it's on high. This is 500 lumens, so pretty much half the brightness, and they expect a runtime of 5 hours. Follow up with that picture. The next one is medium, 100 lumens. This will run 12 hours. This is actually a nice setting for most tasks you'll find yourself doing. I use this one. I use the low also, but medium I found myself using quite a bit. And then going to the low setting, this is 10 lumens, and this will run 100 hours. I was actually using the low setting around the garage as I was setting up the camera, and it was fine. I could see everything, close quarters, and this was a nice light for inspection and close quarter work. Liked it. So let's go back to the table. Here we are. We are going to do a little demo. We're going to turn the lights off, kind of give you an idea what the color temps are, and then we'll do our final thoughts. So usually I bring in Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He loves Nicrons from China land. That never gets old, man. Anyway, it gives you an idea for cards, for size. Actually, we should do this. How big is this thing with the head like that? Yes, see? About deck of cards size. Not bad. Go edge on. I should do edge on too. It's pretty. I do like that 90-degree stuff. I know they got the 90-degree ones that are permanent 90. I like the option of switching. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just straighten that up. And let's go ahead and bring another flashlight in. We're going to bring in the yellow. This is the SST20 4000 Kelvin light. This is going to be definitely more yellow than this light. So this will give you an idea for color temperature. They didn't advertise it. You'll get to see it here. So let's go ahead. I'll turn this light on. And then we'll turn this light off. And then we'll do the demo here. So let's go ahead. Give you an idea. So with this light, I'm going to aim it up at the ceiling. We'll go through the modes. So that is low. That is high. And then we're down to, oh, sorry, that was max. This is high, medium, low, max, high, medium, low. So 1,000 lumens, 500 lumens, 100 lumens, 10 lumens. It's kind of nice, showing you the differences. All right, let's go to this setting here, the medium. That'll work. And I'm going to bring in the S2 Plus with the SST20 4000 Kelvin light, give you an idea for color. Turn that on, scoot that up a little bit, brightness. Okay, I think I'm too bright on that one. Okay, there we go. So we'll bring them in together, and you should see a color difference, hopefully. Yeah, you're starting to see a little blue when the color gets changed on the camera. You can see how the convoy here in my left hand has definitely more yellow. I'm going to bring it up a bit. And how the Nicron in my right hand is more of a bluish tint. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if there's much of a difference with the Workos FC11. This is supposed to have a Samsung LED also, but neutral white, so 5000 Kelvin. So we'll turn that on. Super bright again. Okay, in person, it does look a bit more yellow than the other. Okay, so we'll do this again. Bring them in together. Yeah, so the Workos FC11 in this hand definitely has a more yellow characteristic, just barely, than the Nicron, to give you an idea. So the Nicron's definitely probably a 6000 Kelvin light. But you can notice that the Nicron, I thought it would have more of a hotter beam to it, but it actually has, let me turn that up, see if it, even on max, yeah, it has a more diffuse beam. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just turn it down, and we'll do some final thoughts, but that gives you an idea for brightness and for color temps. Okay, we're going to turn out the Workos long press. Okay, let's go turn some lights back on, yeah. So the Nicron N9, is it worth the money? Let's find out. Let's talk about that. Is it worth your hard-earned dineros? Let's talk about that. So the N9, it represents an amazing bargain at $13.99. I was really stoked to get this. Stoked. I use fun words. I have a ton of batteries, so 18650s. I use them in my XH Data D808. See, I like to film items that would go well with your radio. If you have one of these, this light complements it perfectly. It uses button top cells, unprotected, but you can fit protected cells in this radio, just a little snug fit. You can do the same with this. Interchange them. That's a really nice feature you can do, especially in power out scenario. If one needs the other, they can work together. I do like that. And this little Nicron is very compact, as you can see next to this radio. Perfect everyday carry, and this could be even everyday carry if you wanted to. It's a little on the bigger side, but pretty cool combo. Thought I'd show that to you. Yeah, but the N9 definitely represents an amazing bargain at $13.99. Even at $15.99, it's not bad, because a straight light like this here does have better waterproofing. This has a fancy USB Type C charging circuit, includes a battery, which is nice. So if you just don't want to mess around and you just want to get a light that does everything, you grab the Workos FC11. You'll pay twice as much. This is $29 on average. They go on sale though, so keep an eye out. I post them for you guys when this goes on sale. This goes on sale usually around $25 if it goes on sale. This has a magnetic base also. But yeah, it's a little bit more low profile. You can see the profile's a little thinner, and you get the battery and everything else to go with it. So they're both great products. I'll have links below to these, one or the other. But I really like this Nicron for the value. It's a value winner all day long, and I recommend it 100%. Just an amazing light. Love using it. It's very simple user interface. It's perfect. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoy these Nicron lights. I have more I've purchased. We're going to go over and see if they're better than this one. I personally feel this is probably the best one in my collection so far, but I'll let you guys judge that. Maybe you have this one already, or you have other ones you can tell me about. I'm sure you do. So if you do, please comment below. And of course, subscribe if you love Nicron flashlights. Hit that little button. Hit the bell icon too to get notified so you don't get missed out on some of these videos. And yeah, definitely tell me what you think about the Nicron N9. Are you a fan of the convertible style flashlight? Does that intrigue you? Does me. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.